Archaeology. Are you opening stuff today?
Yeah, I got 2 things.
Do you know what you have?
No, do you?
No.
What?
I know, sometimes you know what you have.
I think I maybe saw something. I think maybe I know what this might be. Got something to do with Vimto.
Ah.
But I don't know for sure.
Well, that'll be interesting. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? It's been a while.
Hello!
Should I say that? I was live on Saturday.
Yeah.
But,
2 days.
yeah, admittedly, we've not been live as much recently. We're tired, boys.
Hola! ¿Cómo estás? Konnichiwa. I watched the funniest Meat Canyon video. Have you seen the Duolingo one?
Yes.
Definitely.
Horrifying.
Where the bird comes to the window and
tongues.
goes, Konnichiwa.
Yeah, I did laugh at that.
Konnichiwa. It's so good.
Yeah.
I genuinely was pissing myself at that.
I'm not a fan of the tongue.
No, but even when that happened, I sent it to Nathan as well, and he said the same thing. I was like, genuinely, that's quite cool. Like, if that happened to me, don't get me wrong, I'd be pretty horrified, but also, like, that's kind of cool. Like, they're just suddenly speaking fluent Korean. Kamsahamnida.
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Kay. Right, how's everyone doing? How we been? What's been?
What's shaking? Bacon.
What's bacon shaking? Thanks, Ellie. Tired. Nice.
I'm ill.
Brilliant. Yeah, you stay away from me.
Yeah.
5 meter. What was the COVID thing? How much? 2 meters?
2 meters, I think.
2 meter distance.
Was it even 2 meters? That feels a bit.
Broke my
much.
finger because I swam into
2
a
meters?
wall. Maybe next time, thanks Frankie, maybe next time don't swim into
It was
the
6
wall.
feet. I think it was 6 feet.
6 feet. But yeah, 2 meters sounds about right.
6 meters? No chance. There's no chance it was 6 meters. That's insane.
My manager was fired today. Oh, nightmare.
6 feet is 2 meters. There you go, yeah.
Getting merch for Christmas. Yes, there will be new merch coming oh so soon. We're not sure when that soon will be, but we can promise it will be soon because it's in the making right now.
I've been sent things, and they say Harvey Mills on them, which I'm thrilled about.
And to anyone saying get Tills, unfortunately that would be a big old ask because Tills right now
in Spain.
is in España. So,
That's weird.
sorry fellas, you're stuck with us.
This one is a great read.
Someone broke
Maybe
their
to
foot
Curly.
today, I'm sorry to hear that.
Maybe to Curly and Pingu from Ellie. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Harvey looks like Danny Griffin. Who's Danny Griffin?
I don't know that name.
Okay.
It's a book called Meow. Meow Meow.
Wow. Oh my god. No way. No way. It just says meow. Lots of times.
Just throughout, it just says meow. It's just all meow. So that's fantastic.
What a gift.
Thank you for that. I'm thrilled with that. That's actually great.
Meow, 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 meow.
I wonder if that song's in there. I bet it is. And now I have another package.
Thanks, Sasha.
Which is also just for me. Just for Harvey Mills. There's a note.
Why is everyone breaking stuff?
Enjoy the sweets. Love ya from Ellie. Well, I love you too, Ellie. Thanks so much. Roval. Oh, I don't know what that says.
Okay.
Oh, I can't get it open. Here we go. What we got? Oh, shit! Oh, that's awesome. Okay, wait. Okay, so for anyone who knows me, you know I like Vimto. And for the love of God, please get in contact. But
you know, I'm going to stop you there for a second. Hang on.
Don't say anything to disparage Vimto.
I'm not, because I like Vimto. However, I swear I don't see you drink it that much.
I drink fizzy Vimto all the time.
Okay.
When I can get my hands on it. And if I could find the energy drink more, I'd be having it all the time.
Okay.
But the regular Vimto,
Yeah.
I like, but I'm not bothered by. I like all of the food products they do.
Okay. I mean, they look sick.
Yeah.
Vimto fried eggs.
This I don't need.
Can I?
The liquid ones are weird. But
I'll take that.
There's a Vimto chew bar, fantastic. There's these one of my favourites, the bonbons.
Yeah, they're
amazing.
They're good, they are.
Now these I didn't know existed. Fizzy marshmallows.
You might have to crack those open.
That's fantastic. Fruit drops. Oh, they're like
they'll be like
they're
burgers.
like strepsils. Yeah. What? I've never seen that before either.
Right. Stick them in your car. Cool. Or maybe not.
And then again, there's a spray, a triple spray, which
Thanks.
I kind of like just pawning it off on Max. The fried eggs. I've never had them, but I have seen them.
Yeah, I kind of want to try a fried egg.
Oh, the flying saucers!
Oh,
Let's go, Vimto flying saucers, and then you got the Vimto little thingies
and
the millions as well.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. Thank you, Ellie.
Right.
This has made my day.
And thanks, Ellie, because I suppose I got lucky.
Max got all the rejects.
Well, I've taken off the branding.
Right.
I'm going to try this, why not?
I am tempted to try the marshmallows, but equally, like... I'm weird with marshmallows, because I definitely wouldn't want to cook these. But I like s'mores. Oh, they're kind of small.
I'm not a fan of needing to use this on a live stream.
Okay. We're going to rate... we'll do the fried eggs, because I think that's interesting.
Oh, yeah, fried eggs.
Yeah, I knew Max would get excited about that. Oh, they're really weird. Look at that.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. That's a good fried egg, that. Approved.
I don't even really like sweets. Does Max still like bacon bits? Stupid question.
Poor person that asked that. Now the marshmallow, I'm not sure whether or not I like them, but we're about to find out. Oh, isn't this exciting? I hope this is the highlight of your evening, whoever's watching. Oh, these are cool. Look at that. That's like a nice little thing.
Thank you.
I don't hate it.
I was about to say, it's not the worst thing I've ever had.
It's actually, like, I would definitely eat this over a regular marshmallow. 100%. Not s'mores. S'mores, like, if it's cooked, that's different.
I think I'd rather a regular marshmallow, but they're fine.
No, if I were to sit just eating marshmallows, I would definitely pick these over regular marshmallows.
Sorry, everyone, it's lagging. Right, I'm gonna I hate, and I just want to have it turned off for our accounts. We don't go live with other people, really. Like, it doesn't happen. But all these shitty things that, whenever it pops up, and the reason it's probably lagging now is because it just tried to make us go live with someone else. Sort your shit out, TikTok. I don't want to go live with someone else. I want to just sit with you guys.
I guess they're not going to, like, turn that feature off just in case we change our minds.
No. It's really annoying.
Okay, now the flying saucers. I think
you tried sending Peppa Pig Lego, but it wouldn't send to the PO box. Oh, I'm so...
What?
I really want Peppa Pig Lego.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay, though. Sorry.
It might be... Sometimes there's issues with, like... And I don't want to sound like an arse for saying this, but sometimes there are issues, like, if you didn't pay for the postage properly, it might get rejected, which is obviously frustrating, but there's not a hell of a lot we can do about that. But... refreshingly different is what is printed on this flying saucer.
Oh, you're just going for all of them, Jesus.
Well, yeah, might as well.
Is there a spare saucer?
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh.
Bizarrely, not my favourite thing I've tried. It's like, it's fine. I still like it because it's Vimto, but...
It's the actual saucer itself that's not great.
Yeah, it was almost stale.
Yeah.
But if we get a brand new Vimto, I didn't say that. For future endeavours. Alright. I would try one of these, but like I feel like we can all we know what that's going to taste like. It's just like a... Yeah. So I'm gonna eat those in my own.
All right,
time.
this thing is going to take forever to get through.
These I've had many a time, and I'm thrilled by them. I think they're the best, and also there's a lot in there. I think there's more than there usually are in one of these packets. So fantastic! Thanks for that.
Triple spray.
The fruit drops. That's like I did not know these existed. This is really interesting to me. Are they like wait?
Harvey, would you like a spray?
I love that. Excessive consumption may produce laxative effects. I think if I have a spray, I might throw up.
Okay. So we got cherry, original, and strawberry. I'm going to try all three of you, obviously.
I would
I don't know
prefer
how
the
to-
original. I wouldn't like strawberry, and I would probably not like cherry.
How does this work? Why isn't it working?
Are these just sweets? I think I'm going to have to try one.
These things are so weird.
Yeah, I've just never been a fan of the sweet sprays because they're like really like for children who just like suffering. You know,
It's kind of good though.
is it?
Yeah.
Well, I have no doubt that it's good because it's Vimto, but you know,
Okay, my favourite is the original Vimto one.
yeah, that would
The
make
cherry
sense.
one's meh, and the strawberry one's meh.
Oh, okay, this is interesting. These look like I don't know, like. Oh, gotta do the thing.
Oh yeah, the Vimto one slaps.
It's a fruit drop. Vimto fruit drop. Go on.
Yeah, go on. Should I just take one?
Yeah, just take one, I reckon.
Thanks.
Are you guys from Essex? Yep.
I'm gonna double up. Fruit drop and spray. My teeth are gonna be so bad.
But yeah, thanks, Harvey.
Why am I doing
This
this?
is legendary stuff.
Look at that thing.
I'm enjoying the fruit drop. I have a feeling it's going to be very similar to this, which is also good. Vimto, get in touch.
We like your products.
We're promoting the absolute shit out of your products right now.
For free.
And I follow you on Instagram and you won't respond.
The spray is too much. Well, it's been a fun week. I DJ'd a club the other night. Harvey, do you remember what time I told you I got back?
I think it was 5:30?
Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
5:30?
5:30.
I was asleep.
And that by the way, that's 5:30 once the clocks had gone back. So it was 6:30 essentially, but 5:30 normal time. So yeah, that was hell, but it was a really fun night to be fair. And then I'm doing Ministry of Sound for anyone that cares this Thursday on Halloween. Unfortunately, I think it's sold out already, so you actually can't get tickets anymore. But yeah, I'm doing that on Thursday, which
Shady
is
asked
going to be great.
if you slept. He did sleep. He then woke up and was unfathomably angry with me for no reason.
Not for no reason. But I was unfathomably angry.
Well, because
and it definitely didn't help the fact that I had no sleep.
we knew that we were going to Mercedes World for Leo was doing a driving thing for his birthday, but we were also just going to take some little pictures because we do that when we go out. And he was wearing like joggers and a hoodie, and I was like, is that what you're wearing? And Max was like, don't fucking... He just exploded.
Yeah.
But
I had a mare.
in classic
It happens.
Max fashion.
I've not done that for a while though, to be fair. You gotta give me credit for that. I haven't like gotten overly angry at anyone for no reason. Which used to happen more often than not.
Oh, I prefer the lolly to the fruit drop.
Someone asked, what's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done? That's a really good question.
I was genuinely, you know what's insane? I was thinking about this, I think before I went to sleep the other day, because I was like, I've got a really good story for that, but I don't know if I wanted to, I mean, I think I've probably told it before, to be honest, but I don't know if I want to save it for like when, you know, there's a cool time to tell it, but I guess I could just tell it again, like in future.
Go for it.
Well, it's the time, I don't think I've ever been more embarrassed than the time I hit a pizza out of the multimillionaire's daughter's hand.
No, billionaire's
daughter's hand. So we are
ridiculous.
We are friends, and I won't
So
disclose
funny.
who, and I won't disclose like what. But just because of some of the things we do, we become friends with a person with a lot of money's daughter through like filming and stuff. And I know that sounds like a bit of a weird reason to like you just feel a little bit, you know, like, oh my god, this person's like really important and rich, and I'm just like some guy who does stupid videos on the internet. But like we just seen each other, and this person is Italian, I believe. I think Italian. God, I'm a terrible friend. But we don't see each other like regularly, only at certain things. And we were in like a really nice sort of area, and she'd just gotten a pizza, but then had like seen us and came over to say hi. And I was like, oh hey. And so when I see people that I know, I go in for a hug. Italians do the
Double kiss.
blah thing. I'm like, what's that?
Panicked.
I don't know what
I was just like, yep, sound, this is what we're doing
I
now.
forget every time, even though it happens every time. I always forget. So I'm not the kind of person to go in for a double kiss, because for me that's just like weird. But like I don't blame them for it. That's just their culture. That's what they do. So I am not used to that. I'm not accustomed to that. And basically, long story short, I went in for the hug. She then went for the second cheek kiss, and I just sort of, I don't even know how, I like went to back out and just smacked the pizza. I think she had 2 pizzas actually. I think she had hers and her sister's. I smacked both out of her hand, and it was just a mess, because I felt so bad. I was like, oh my god, it's like properly gone on the floor. It's not just like light.
Two things.
I went bright red, obviously.
2 things, luckily, she's a daughter of a billionaire. Secondly,
well, she also
she can get more pizza. Yeah. The second thing, the pizza was free.
But like that's not even close to an issue. She's just a lovely person, so she didn't have a problem with it whatsoever. I still felt like an utter moron, and I was just so embarrassed.
I'm trying to think,
because I'm pretty sure her dad was also literally just like not far away.
I'm trying to think for myself, because
like, oh god.
like personally, I don't really log the stuff that's embarrassing. Like nothing has, for me, been overly embarrassing enough to be like, oh my god, this was the worst thing ever. Like, don't get me wrong, I mess up my words sometimes when I'm speaking to people, and that's a little bit embarrassing, but can you think of anything?
I can think of times where you've made that face. You make like a face. I go bright red when something embarrassing happens. You make a face.
What face do I make?
There's like a classic embarrassment face that you have that's like really fun. I can't replicate it, but like I could point it out the next time.
No, do you know what? Because I think I know what you mean, but you do have the same face.
It's possible.
Yeah.
I don't see it, but yeah, I can't think of a time where or why that actually happened. I mean, no, I can't think of any time specifically, but I can picture.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I will have to go to something quite basic, because it was me, I'm pretty sure, that messed up X Factor, right? On the first week of the live shows.
Yeah, you messed up your lyrics.
Yeah, that was me that did that,
was
right?
crazy, because I remember thinking, I knew your lyrics as well.
Yeah.
And I was just so... I wasn't annoyed
That
at
was
you
pretty harrowing.
because I understood the situation, and it was terrifying, the situation we were under, because we literally learned that song like the day before. But for me, it was just frustrating, because I knew that I knew it, and I could have... Well, I couldn't do anything about it, because that would have sounded worse, and I decided to just stay silent and let him suffer.
That was very sweet, Illumi, what you just said. Thank you. But yeah, no, I had a complete lapse in judgment. It was the first week of the live shows, and it was all just so overwhelming that I had a brain fart, basically, and the lyrics just wouldn't come out. It really doesn't happen to me much, to be fair, in terms of performing. It might do now, because we've not performed in ages, but Sadie's asking for a number 6 or 14. I kind of want to go for 14.
Is it, we have to pick between the number 6 and the number 14, or between 6 and 14?
Oh yeah, can you clarify that for us? Is it either number or between those numbers?
Also, what are specific, like, set numbers?
Max has fell back for 6 or 14.
Well, I want to know what...
I'm going to go 14.
I'm trying to figure out what that could mean.
And for the person that said about the failed backflip, fortunately, the failed backflip wasn't aired.
Yeah.
Like that was a video that we obtained from them because it was in a rehearsal.
That was the last backflip you did before the live.
Yes, it was quite an intense rehearsal, and there were a lot of people watching. So yes, that was also quite embarrassing.
The other crazy thing about it as well was that at that time specifically, now it's slightly different because he's got a fucked up knee, but at that time Max was better at backflipping than I was, and so the fact that he messed it up, it wasn't his fault to be fair, but the fact that he messed it up was way weirder, because it was like, if anyone was going to mess it up, it was going to be me. But yeah, we were slightly. I was nervous then, not even because I got it right pretty much every time. Not to be up my own arse or anything. So I wasn't worried about myself. It was more seeing him mess it up made me go, oh, so it could happen.
Well, and the problem was I didn't even really. It was a little bit of a dodgy backflip, but I would have landed it if the mat hadn't slipped from beneath me. So the mats underneath were like taped down with duct tape. And not very well taped down either, so...
No, I think the first time around they weren't taped down. I think that was why it happened. They taped them down for the live show.
I think they were, but it was just like one layer of tape because they thought that'll do, and
maybe
then they double up. They might have even... Did they screw them into the floor?
No, I don't think they did screw them into the floor. They just taped every side of it so that it couldn't move. But that, again, was a nightmare because the creative team had to really quickly figure out a way to, during a 2.5-minute VT, get 2 mats taped to the ground, which... sounds like a long time, but it's really not, to get like a stage set up and broken down from the last person's performance.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was an interesting experience, that's for sure.
I saw this as a question for Harvey and then didn't see the question. Sorry.
Fave musical.
Oh, was that what it was?
Yeah.
I mean, it is Beetlejuice. I have grown a particular liking towards Operation Mincemeat. Interestingly,
thank you, Kay.
I apologise for anyone who currently doesn't care about musicals. I can only apologise. There is a guy called Mickey Joe who reviews musicals. He's British, I believe. Yeah, he is British. And he loves Operation Mincemeat, but I found that me and him, just randomly, have the exact same opinion. Love Operation Mincemeat. I think it's one of the best musicals ever. The new cast are half good, half not great, and it is the lead actress who, no disrespect, she is talented.
Ooh.
She's just not playing the role how I think it should be played.
Ooh.
Because the idea
Thank you, Amy, by the way.
Yeah, Amy's on a mad one. And Hannah as well. So like, for anyone who hasn't seen the musical has no idea what I'm talking about, but the lead character is meant to be a little bit like, you don't like him very much because he's a bit of a knob. He's also played by a woman. It's a little bit confusing, but it's because there's 5 people playing hundreds of different roles.
Thanks, Illumi and Hannah.
But the main man is played by a woman, and she just... it's meant to be a character that you don't like, but also do, because he/she is quite clearly being like very sort of, I know what I'm doing kind of thing, and constantly playing jokes out to the audience. But then actually, this new person is not playing the jokes out to the audience. She's just being annoying. And that's not her fault. I'm not saying the actress is annoying. I'm just saying the lines and the jokes are annoying. So if they're not played out to the audience as a kind of like, haha, how annoying am I kind of thing. And I know that's a very specific critique, but it makes a big difference when half the funny jokes come from that person. So yeah.
I'm glad you were able to get that out.
It matters a lot to me, and it's the reason I haven't seen the show in a while. Because
Thank you, Ellie.
I've seen it now, I think 12 times, and only once with the new cast.
Someone said Ops on the new Beetlejuice movie. I don't think either of us have seen it.
I haven't seen it. I'm not that bothered by the films, I'll be honest. I love the musical, but mainly because, Alex Brightman's been in the UK recently. He's been in London all week.
Why?
He came over, I think, for
Thank you, Beth.
It was either for Musical Con maybe for Comic Con or something like that. Something was happening in the UK in the XL. Mm-hmm. But he, obviously, because he does Has Been Hotel,
yes,
he is like big in that scene now.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
So yeah, he came over for
Thanks,
that.
Caitlin.
And he went to see Why Am I So Single and gave it a very good review. So now I kind of want to go see it.
I do trust Alex Brightman, you know.
I do. Yeah, because he's good. So if he thought it was good, then...
And that's made by 6 creators, right? Why Am I So Single? I think the 6
Was it Why Am I
made
So
that.
Single? Or was it... Oh god, I can't remember. Wait, maybe I screenshot it. Hang on. It was either that or the other thing that's kind of popular. It's whichever one opened really quickly, the songs went viral, but now it's closing in January. It was that show.
I think it is. I think it is that. I'm seeing Hades Town soon. Guess for that.
Yeah, it was Why Am I So Single. Yeah, that was his story that he put up.
Fair play. What theatre's it in?
The Garrick, I think.
Hello, Mr. Max Tyler. Hope you're well. Do you have a favourite DJ set you've done? Oh, God.
My favourites have always been the Camp Festival Silent Discos.
Yeah, they're always really good, to be fair.
And those were ages ago.
I can't really count those, though, because I didn't actually DJ.
We completely cheated.
I'm trying to think.
Otherwise, I've been seeing... Because, who is it? Chef Daniel Adams sent me a video the other day from last year where we DJ'd... I say we... like I did anything, but where technically we DJ'd at the Halloween event, and actually some of the videos from that were really good / funny. Cause
can I see them? Because I don't think I've ever seen.
I also saw Sadie posted a really funny video. I don't remember doing this, but I also kind of do because I remember being incredibly confused the entire time. I'll show you this one first because it's just really funny. Because I got hold of a mic. What the fuck is going on?
And then there's just a massive koala.
Yeah.
You got well excited.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
I found that quite funny. Because I don't remember that. And then what was the other one? I don't even know where it is.
That is funny.
Hang on.
Wait, how many videos were you sent? How many did Daniel send you?
Just 2. It was like one video that's like 40 seconds.
Right, okay.
But they were split up in 2 because he took it on.
Yeah, because I never saw much from that, weirdly. I think my favourite DJ sets are definitely at Ministry. The fucking koala, man.
That's just...
It's just the same song, yeah.
We had fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. What is the black thing on your CV? That's such a good question. It's actually a mount.
It's a GoPro mount.
And it's only been used a couple times, but actually we're leaving it there because it could and should be. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Caitlin. Quite useful in the future to have that there because you can put just regular GoPros or the 360 on there. Thank you, Kiyosa. And yeah, be good for filming, really. Sorry if it's a little bit unpretty.
It's a bit annoying, yeah.
It is what it is.
Are you excited for Wicked? You know what? I actually am. I didn't think I would be, but I genuinely, after seeing a few different clips of it, I think Wicked looks like it will be a very similar vibe to Wonka, but obviously 10 times more money.
Do you know what is going to really annoy me is the fact that it's a 2-parter. Like, don't get me wrong, it might, like, once I'm able to have access to both and just watch both, though that would probably be carnage because that's probably going to be like 4 or 5 hours worth of content. Brilliant, but half of Wicked at a time is going to stress me out. I don't know how they're going to do that. Like, I don't know what angle they're going to go from and where they're going to sort of cut it off. But watch Burlesque, it's amazing. We've already watched Burlesque, can agree, it's amazing.
Not sure if you mean the film or the musical.
The musical, I'm pretty sure, because they said about tickets.
Let me check where it went on my list. I think it was like 7th. Which is good.
It's really high on my list, that's for sure, but my list is there, so I can't.
Yeah, no, Burlesque is 6th. That's impressive.
Like, honestly, so our good friend Jess... is Todrick still in it? Is he doing the second run? It doesn't seem...
I haven't seen him actually.
No.
But I thought he was.
He might be. But yeah, I think it's like literally just about to wrap in Manchester or something like that. Phenomenal musical. I really do hope it does well and comes to London, because that'd be sick, and we'll obviously go and see Jess in it again. She has got one of the most unreal voices you will ever hear live, and I'm not joking.
She is very talented. She's annoyingly talented.
It's really, really annoying. She's so good at singing. But yeah, no, if you are into musicals and are up north, definitely go and watch Burlesque. Free promo there, but might as well because it's for a good friend. So
I now want to see if, because as well as Jess, Todrick absolutely also makes the show. Without those two, and no disrespect to the rest of the cast, because the rest of the cast are also very good, but without Todrick and Jess in the show, it wouldn't be the same. And they are just so good. It looks like Todrick is in it, because he just posted on his story outside the Manchester Opera House.
Yeah, okay, fine.
So,
yeah. He's still there, though.
Yeah. So yeah, if you get the chance, definitely go and see it, because they are fantastic.
Ops on funk music. Have you ever heard funk music?
Tyler, the Creator's album's just come out.
Yeah, I suppose that's
not that that's got anything to do with it, but...
No, he does go for not really funk, but that type of vibe sometimes.
I'm aware of funk, but like... This is currently just a bit bland, do you know what I mean? It's like clown music. Yeah, my short answer is no. I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah, no, neither.
I do kind of want to listen to Tyler's new album. I'm going to do that another time, though. I don't think we should do that now.
No, that's fine.
But yeah, when do you have a fan mail? We have a fan mail on the live streams. You did just miss it if you weren't here earlier. We've opened the fan mail that we had for today. If you do want to send us anything, the PO box is in the bio. We welcome anything that you think will be funny on a live stream.
Read it out real quick. It's Max and Harvey, PO Box 1272 GU477GY. One more time for the people getting a pen or their
notes. For the people in the back.
Max and Harvey, PO Box 1272 GU477GY.
And you can find it in our bio, so it won't go anywhere, we promise. Or it might get up and run away, so maybe be quick. But yeah, obviously no necessity to send anything, but if you wanted to for the entertainment of the live streams, we are more than happy to.
Oh yeah, who do we all think had the best pumpkin? I haven't actually read the comments, so I want to see your answers now.
I got a lot of crap for copying yours actually, but in my defense, I actually did forget about that. Like I obviously know that would have been where it came from in the depths.
I did say that after you'd done it though.
But I that was not why I did it. Obviously.
There's a lot of Maxes in there.
I thought Maxes were good. Maxes were good. If anything, I got shafted with the smallest pumpkin.
And you know what? Because I was having a go at him for the editing of that video. I never actually showed off my pumpkin properly. It flashed by, and you sort of saw his happy little face.
We all got the same amount of time at the end.
Nah, livid.
So, okay, and again, I explained this. So, I edited the video, and there was a lot of times where you were showing off your pumpkin, but there was so much else going on that it was really distracting. Mm-hmm. So, it was never like... And the video was already long enough as it is, so...
Look at that. They all like the right pumpkin.
I don't disagree. Literally, my main thing was like, right, I've got the smallest pumpkin, let's just get this over with, was literally my thought process. So, I was thinking, what can I do with a very small canvas? That's why I chose the small thing. Otherwise, I would have probably done something else. But yeah,
I actually tried with an art thing for once. Like, sure. Oh, thank you, Charlotte.
Let's go, Charlotte.
Too kind. And hearts and Alex.
White hearts.
But yeah, no, I when it comes to art, I never try because I know I'm not good at it, so there's no point. But I was like, do you know what? I'm going to give this a go. I had a little picture and a guide next to me, which definitely helped me out quite a bit. But and it wasn't even a really difficult thing as well. It was actually quite a simple pumpkin design. But I was like, do you know what? Natural actual go, and
Also,
I did, and it was worth it.
I saw someone ask about how to get merch, or how specifically to get 13 Again merch, which we appreciate. We know that you've seen it, and we know that we've talked about it in the podcast. It's getting there. We jumped the gun a little bit. We were told to start promoting it, and it's not on the website yet, so we apologise for that, but it will be. So keep an eye out, because we have a feeling it might sell out quite quickly, because you guys have gone pretty mental for it. So thank you for your interest.
And it is going to be limited, I'm afraid.
Yeah. So keep an eye out. We'll obviously post something maybe on like a story or whatever when it's actually out on the website. But the website should be in our bio here as well. Oh my god!
What is that, Charlotte? Thank you so much.
So it should be maxandharveyofficial.com in our bio, or just type in maxandharveyofficial.com into the internet and you will find it. Not maxandharvey.com. That's not ours. We don't own that website. We don't know whose it is.
Thanks, Beth.
But maxandharveyofficial.com.
Scary.
That's us. So if you want to find the merch, that's where to find it. And if you don't want a 13 Again hoodie, we also have other ones, like ones that say I commit tax fraud, or just ones with the logo if you don't want to be a criminal.
They're sick. I love the tax frauds ones.
We do love the tax fraud ones.
They're
we
my
just
favourite.
say proceed with caution, because, you know, not everyone gets that.
It's funny. It's a joke.
Yeah, like I sort of see people like go, oh, I got told off or I got yelled at, and I'm like, okay, that's fair enough. But also, like, who cares?
I think I'm out already.
I mean, you could literally, you could have a hoodie that says "I'm a murderer," and no one's gonna go, "Oh no, this person might murder me." Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, there's certain crimes that you probably shouldn't take the piss out of or wear on a hoodie, but I feel like, you know.
Oh hell yeah, Alex!
Thanks, Alex. That's wow.
These I've never seen these before. What are these?
But yeah, so you know, just get the tax fraud ones. And I get that if some people's parents just don't want their kids wearing that sort of stuff, then that's fair enough. But like, what can you do?
Thank you, Beth.
Thanks, Beth. Halloween edition. Yeah, we didn't jump on the Halloween merch bandwagon this year. We thought, you know, it's too seasonal. It's like so limiting, I think, to do like Halloween merch. There's only 1 month technically that you can wear it. I mean, you could wear it year round. Although I did like what Evie did actually with her Halloween merch, because it's a little bit more subtle, I think, than like what we would have probably done.
She'd do like pumpkins or something.
Yeah, like
is that what Tilly was wearing, or was that just something that?
Yeah, Tilly did have a pumpkin one actually. Maybe
was that from Evie?
That must have been from last year. I think
I don't know if that was from Evie though, or if she just bought it from.
No. I'm almost certain it was Evie's merch. I'm pretty sure.
Can anyone confirm that for us? The pumpkin
I'm almost
had on in the video.
Wait. If it's got a mandala on it, it's Evie's.
Was that Evie's?
Wait.
It's in the most recent video we posted. Did you post that on TikTok as well?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a mandala pumpkin. That's Evie. Okay, there's no way that's not Evie.
Probably is Evie's. Yeah. No, I really like that, and I actually said to her when she came down, and I was like, "That's a sick sweatshirt."
And you can also wear that for the whole of autumn. Do you know what I mean? It's not like Halloween specific necessarily. I mean, pumpkins are kind of Halloweeny, but like, you know, autumn.
Yeah, I can't imagine Evie doing like a severed head mandala.
That would be lit
on a hoodie. Though that would be cool, Evie.
That.
We should pitch that to her.
Yeah.
Thank you, Clara. I like that name.
Clara. Yeah, it's Clara. Clara. That's an awesome name.
It might be Clara.
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 I doubt it's Clara.
Ah! Thanks, Beth.
I don't like how much you're using that. It's making me uncomfortable.
Well, I'm just using them. State the bleeding obvious, Max.
Yeah.
Because that one ran out so quick, so I was like, oh, well, I might as well just get rid of the other two. Ooh, should I try a double?
No.
Horrendous. Clara, what is going on? Thank you so much. Oh, imagine if we were those NPC people. They'd be going mental at 330.
Yeah. Do you guys like Alton Towers? Someone said. Yes, don't get me started, because I won't stop. I love Alton Towers.
This guy likes roller coasters.
Why did you turn so red after that? Did you turn red?
Me? I don't know.
What did you say?
I sprayed that in my mouth, and that's all I can remember. Honestly. Who is the older brother? Everyone, guess.
Thanks, Beth.
Yeah, see, that one's out as well. Last one.
Where will I get the 13 Again merch? It will be on maxandharveyofficial.com, but keep an eye on our socials because we'll let you know when it's out. It's just not out yet because we are unorganised. It's technically not our fault, to be fair. I mean, it's Max and Harvey as a corporation's fault, but if we call ourselves a corporation, we'll sound like we're way too professional than we actually are. But it will be out soon. Oh, what a horrible word.
I think most people got it correct. Harvey is the older brother. Harvey is older, but Max looks it. I mean, I'll take it.
I'm not offended by that either, I'll be honest. Like, it's kind of, is what it is. Ruin Reynolds or Ryan Gosling? Oh, I love a bit of Ruin Reynolds. Definitely Ryan Reynolds. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think Ryan Gosling's cool. Like, he was actually quite funny really with all the Barbie stuff, yeah. He was really funny around the Barbie stuff, but Ryan Reynolds is just so funny without failure. Like, if you watch his Hot Wings interview, I've never laughed so much.
Hot Ones?
Yeah, Hot Ones. Yeah, I mean, there are Hot Wings, but it's called Hot Ones. Watch his Hot Ones interview with Hugh Jackman because it is so funny.
I actually haven't seen that. He
literally, what did he say halfway through? He, said something really, really random, and it's just so funny. But I can't remember off the top of my head now. He was
try and replicate.
Yeah, he was halfway through a sentence, and then he just said something, completely unrelated. It was brilliant. I now want to remember what it was. Oh, I cheat at Wordle. That's what it was. He goes, sometimes I cheat at Wordle. I don't know why I'm telling you that. It's just like...
That is fun. That is good. It's just not...
And it's in the middle of him, dying as well. Yeah. It was really funny. I'm glad that someone else knew that as well. That was really good that someone else has watched it.
Will there be a podcast this week? You bet your ass there will be.
We've only technically failed once, and even then we still got one out that week. So we're doing pretty well. I think we're 22 episodes in? 21?
No, it's gonna be really tight the week after. I say that it won't be too bad. We will just need to film it at the start of the week, but the one after that is going to be tight because evidently Tilly's in Spain. That's why
is that obvious?
Well, I said it earlier. I don't know how many new people are in here now, but so she's not here right now, so we can't film with her this week, but should be able to next week.
I think Ellie just said Harvey's not the roller coaster guy anymore. I went on a roller coaster 8 times in a row. I'd like you to know that truly, I'm not kidding. I have been on a roller coaster in the space of about 2 hours 25 times. That I'm not joking.
Which one?
Mandrill Mayhem. It's easily probably the roller coaster I've ridden most in my life. And I did it in one day. Because
I remember you coming home from that.
I'll tell the story because I don't know if I've said this on the live stream before. There's a young guy out there. He's almost certainly not watching this live stream, but we follow each other on Instagram now because he was like. So I was actually going to see my friend who lives somewhat near Chessington, World of Adventures, and he wasn't free till a certain time, and for some reason I'd maybe I did it on purpose actually, maybe I was like, oh, well I've got a bit of time, so I might as well just pop into Chessington. Of course, as you do. And so I did, and I was just like, I'll just go on Mandrill Mayhem a couple times and maybe, oh, no, do you know what it was? It was the only ride that was open. That was why. Because...
In the whole park?
Yeah. Because they'd just opened it that year, so they didn't need to do maintenance on it. Because usually, it was in December, I remember now. It was in December, and usually they close all the rides by that point in a theme park.
But why isn't Chessington open?
Chessington stays open because they have a zoo and they have sea life, I think, and stuff like that. So you can still go in that time, and they have seasonal things that you can do around the park. They kept Mandrill Mayhem open because they didn't need to do maintenance on it. So they were like, we might as well have a reason for people to come down, which I think is smart because they make a bit of extra money. So yeah, they left that ride open. That's why I went, because I was like, I think it's a cool ride. I'm in town, I might as well. And I was only going to go on it a couple times. I was like, I might as well just get a couple rides in on it, and then I'll just go to my mate's house. And I ended up meeting this kid who I immediately could tell was more into it than I was, and that's impressive. And we just, because we'd been put together, because we were both on our own, because we're both mental, we'd been put together to go on the ride. And I was just chatting to him about, you know, I was like, you clearly like this because I've seen you go around several times now, and as have I. And then we just got chatting about it, and he was telling me about how he was trying to get, I think, 250 rides in by the end of the year. He'd already done 180 something maybe, so he was going back a couple days later to try and do the final like 50 or something like that. And he, by that point, he'd already done maybe like, I'd done about 5 or 6 and he'd done about 10 or 11, and he was trying to get to like at least 40, 45 that day.
I'm sorry, it's not that good of a ride.
It's not. You're absolutely right. But I was like, how funny is this? Because now I'm encouraged by this kid who I think is maybe like 16, 17, something like that. I've now been encouraged by this kid to now try and somehow sort of reach a similar number on this roller coaster. So we just kept going round and round and round. And at this point, he had absolutely no idea who I was, what I did, or anything like that. And, you know, we were just going around chatting about roller coasters, which I thought was brilliant. I love chatting to anyone about roller coasters. And then one of the staff, I actually went to the toilet. One of the staff, like we were about 15 rides in at this point, maybe 16. I mean, he had more, but anyway, I went to the toilet. One of the staff, while he was going back round, had seen me and him going round the whole time, and they knew him because he's there quite a lot. And they stopped him and went, "Do you know who that is?" And this person then told him who I was and what I did, because the staff member had recognised me. And then I got back to him and he looked like he'd seen a ghost, because he obviously didn't know who I was or anything like that. And he was like, he like apologised for not knowing that it was me, kind of thing, because he knew of Max and Harvey. He'd seen, I know it's
give a shit though, innit?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I sort of said to him, I was like, look, mate, nothing's changed. I'm still the same person you were talking to half an hour ago. But he was then suddenly like completely overwhelmed by that knowledge, because he even then said that he'd seen, because we'd done some videos with Blackpool Pleasure Beach and stuff like that, and they posted it on their accounts, and he was like, oh my god, I've literally seen those videos, I've seen you. And it was just really funny because he had that sort of realisation moment. And then, yeah, we just did another sort of 10 circles of it. I genuinely can't remember exactly how many I did. It was sort of 25 to 28-ish rounds, I think I ended up doing. Maybe I made it to 30. I can't remember. It seems like I would have tried to make it to 30, but equally I was like, I had
How long
time.
were you waiting each time?
Like, basically straight on each time, because there was no one there.
Right.
So it was just like, immediately just kept going around. And everyone's saying I'm waffling. Like, leave the live stream then. Get out. I don't care. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so long story short, I went on a ride a bunch of times, and this kid is just hilarious because he's equally as mental as I am. And yeah, did an insane amount of rides on that ride. Well done, everyone. We got there. Sorry, I did a Tilly.
Thanks, Sarah.
I did a Tilly.
Nah, it's alright. Sometimes you got to get it out, and I wasn't going to do it, was I? So better you than no one.
Yeah. But it was all sparked because someone claimed I wasn't the roller coaster guy, and I wanted to prove myself. I haven't done that recently, to be fair, because I haven't had time.
Who said that? Who said you were?
I think it was Ellie. She said she'd been on a ride 8 times. Nice.
I'm trying to think. I don't know what like the most I would have done on one ride in a day would be. It probably would. Do you know what? It probably stealth. It probably would be stealth. I probably did it like 5 or 6 times once, and that was probably it.
Yeah, it's rare. It's rare that I've been to a theme park in that capacity where I could just constantly keep going round and round and round. That was the only reason I did it, was because there was no queue. Like, they were just like, yeah, just keep cracking on. Half the time we would stay sat as well. That was the other thing. We didn't even keep going around.
Yeah. No, it gave me too much of a headache. I mean, that's what happened when we did the Pleasure Beach thing, because we tried to do a challenge where it was like, who can stay on the longest, and I was What was I done after?
Well, that
3?
ride is so much more intense than Mandrill Mayhem as well,
Yeah.
which is why I think I was able to do it, because it's not that bad.
Oh yeah, 3 times on Icon, and I was like, yeah, no, it wasn't
It was
for
spinning as well.
for the sake of the video. I was like, yeah, I'm so done. I couldn't do it anymore. Harvey would have gone on like 7 more times.
To be fair, by the 4th time, I was like, okay, I could do with a minute to just, stop. But equally, I could have probably done at least 2 or 3 more before it started getting actually painful. But yeah.
Oh, next week, Duffel. Well, that actually kind of works for me.
Oh,
because I've just had something. I don't know if Duffel's on the live right now.
He probably isn't,
but he just texted me. But yeah, no, I had something come up anyway. So happy days. That's one less problem to deal with.
How often do you go to Blackpool? Not often enough. We do love Blackpool Pleasure Beach. They're always very good to us.
And Blackpool. Blackpool's so funny.
Blackpool is funny. I feel bad because Henry's in Blackpool. Our friend Henry is in Blackpool at the moment, and he wants me to come and see him and go to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, but I just don't have time. It's really annoying at the moment because we're so busy with everything we've been doing, and we've got a lot of meetings and a lot of
Thank you, Mary Kate. Thank you, Alex.
Filming a lot. I'm editing a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, we really don't have a lot of time.
We don't have the staff.
And I feel bad because I'm a terrible friend, but at least I own it. At least I admit it.
No, in fairness,
equally a lot of friends would
I'll back
go across
you.
the country.
As far as friends go, you're not a bad friend.
That's the nice thing you've ever said to
I'm
me.
not saying you're my friend. You're not, but you're my brother. But yeah, as from what I've seen from other people, and we very much know some people that are not good friends. You're fine. You
Thanks,
can be
man.
a bit of a Nazi sometimes.
No, I can be a bit of a pain. Not a pain even, just annoying. I think like in the way that's harmless. But then again, I'm talking about myself, so of course I can't develop someone else's opinion. I'm sure there are people out there that utterly hate me, but I think Harvey is terrible at replying to DMs. Yes, that is accurate. I could show you right now.
Is that limited to just Harvey? Because I don't even check mine.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not good at responding to requested DMs, my personal DMs, anything. There are so many people that send me reels or send me messages, and I just don't see it. I'm so bad at that. I used to be really good at it, but I've just gotten really bad because especially because it is technically work for me when I go on social media. I just don't want to be there longer than I have to. So I'm often just okay, I've done the thing on Instagram now, and now I go away. I'm just I'm done. I've done it. Back on my laptop or whatever, or I don't know. Long old day.
Christ, there's some really rogue questions being asked right now. You can't really say it like that out loud, so.
Oh.
Just why?
That's okay.
Yeah. Any other questions before we go? I'm probably going to go soon because I need to eat. How many hours did you use to dedicate to Musically?
It's a good question. We used to come home from school back in 2016, 2017 with the objective of filming 3 a day. That was crazy. The thing was that we were
no quality either.
Yeah, lack of quality. But we were lowly creators who, back in the time that the word creators wasn't even a thing. Influencers was.
What were we called? We were called musers.
Gross.
Yeah.
But we were sort of we need to find a way to compete with the people who are constantly... Because there used to be a leaderboard, for anyone who remembers Musically, there used to be a leaderboard of whoever got the most likes in a day. And obviously we were encouraged to try and do something with that because we were let's be the best. But it was proving impossible with all these people who lived out in LA.
We did it quite a few times on the UK one, to be fair. I'm not sure we ever got first on the world.
No, we did. We got first on worldwide once because we posted 9 in a day or something like that. And we were adamant. Because funnily enough, I say about the Americans,
our main competition was usually Lisa and Lena.
Yeah.
And they were a nightmare because they
would post something and get 9 million
one
likes.
Video,
and it's like, what?
The video that they'd posted yesterday would carry them through to the next day on likes. They were mental. And we would just be like, we can't compete. Like, yeah, we might come like 4th or 5th or whatever, or 2nd even. But
we should have just been good at dancing. That's where we messed up.
But like I said, we wanted to compete. We did okay. We did like usually like 3 a day or something like that.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're working on a system. Just allow us to work it out, and it'll flow at some point. It's not quite flowing yet, but it's almost there.
It's getting to flow state.
It's been a long year, but we're really trying to figure it out. I promise. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm very hungry. Thank you all so much for watching. A few things before we do go. If you do want merch, there is some before the new stuff gets released on the site, which is maxandharveystore.co.uk. I don't know.
What? No. What did you just say?
You say the actual one.
maxandharveyofficial.com.
There we go.
You couldn't have been less accurate.
Well, I think there is a separate link for the store, no?
No.
Okay. maxandharveyofficial.com.
Well, when you go into maxandharveyofficial.com and you get like taken to the store, which is still in the website, but like the old store was like maxandharveystore.co.uk or something.
So there's that.
That doesn't exist anymore,
and
so
then
don't try that.
Also, if you want to send anything to the PO box, it's in our bio. And if you haven't watched the podcast yet, you can go watch the podcast. It's 13 Again Pod on YouTube.
Someone's ended you with the award.
Oh my god. I won the award, by the way. The award that I was nominated for. Evie told me I won.
Wait, so did they announce it?
No, they didn't announce it because they knew I wasn't there. So it was like, oh,
did they even
boom.
try and invite you? Like, we didn't see anything come through about that.
I probably wouldn't have gone.
Well. It's not the point.
Sorry.
Not the point.
But I won.
I say we're grateful. I wasn't invited, so like.
Neither was I.
Well, no, but I mean, like, you got nominated for an award. Apparently, I don't make music, so
nah. But yeah, no, that was funny. But yeah, thanks everyone so much for watching. We will see you soon. Not sure when, but it will be soon. That is all. Peace out. Enjoy your breakfast. Don't die. Enjoy your breakfast. Don't die.